You and Ernie are going to be working the match with Tiger and Phil. What role will you play?
That's a good question. I don't know what we're doing.
What do you know about golf?
Well, I know everything about golf. I mean, that's easy. I mean, golf is, man, I watch more golf than probably anybody in the world. I'm addicted to the Golf Channel. I mean, I'm not good at golf, but as far as just the terminology and hitting cuts and fades and hooks and draws and things like that, that's very easy. But they asked me and Ernie to do something, and listen, I'm going to be a good team player and do something in Vegas.
All right. Who wants to win more, do you think, between Tiger and Phil?
Great question. From an ego standpoint, I don't think you can decipher that. I think they both want to win, just from an ego standpoint, because they had this rivalry. And, you know, Tiger, first of all, I've already said, I think Tiger's the greatest golfer who ever lived. He's the GOAT. And it's just been exciting watching him play this year because he brought excitement back to golf. I mean, he brought a ton of excitement back to golf. It was awesome to watch. And I think that he wants to win just to keep his domination going, his confidence. But also, I think Phil wants to beat him. So I don't really know the answer to that question. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I mean, you get two of the greatest who ever did their thing. You got the greatest who ever did in Tiger. I think it's going to be awesome to watch. Just mano a mano.
Who's going to talk more trash between those two?
Phil is more natural at trash talking. I think that's what he probably has. I think he has the advantage as far as he's a lot more social. You know, one advantage the Tiger has, there's not going to be a crowd on the golf course. There's no fans invited to the golf course. So he can't interact with fans, and Phil can't interact with fans and talk trash and have fun like that. So that's a disadvantage for him. But like I say, because when I played that golf course, like actually a couple of weeks ago, there's no room for fans out there. So Phil can't just joke around with fans. And Tiger's personality, he's a lot more laid back and low key. So I think Phil has advantages for his talking trash because it's more natural to him. He's a more fun guy to joke with.
Wouldn't it be great if they started wrestling like in the ninth fairway, like they started going at each other? And who would you have if it's Phil versus Tiger?
Listen, you got two guys who can't fight, so it would be a boring little slap fest. Because first of all, I don't think neither one of them, either or neither, I'm not sure what word I would use. I don't think either or neither has ever been in a fight in their life, ever. Either one of them.
I think you're right.
Listen, I wouldn't go out on a limb. Neither one of those guys have ever been in a real fight in their life.
I would back that too. I think. I'd be curious.
Neither one of them ever been in a fight in their life.
Maybe you could ask that to them when you and Ernie are there, part of this winner take all Friday after Thanksgiving. Maybe that's a question.
Well,
we got
Sam Jackson and Pat Perez going to be there also.
Samuel L.
So. Samuel L. Jackson and Pat Perez, I think, is going to be doing. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be serious golf announcers. I don't know the exact extent of my role, but listen, I'm just going there to have fun. That's all it could be.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.